Hello everybody, my name is Rodrigo Porta, and today I'm taking the hypothetical example of being Ocado CEO and explaining how the use of artificial intelligence in consumers' everyday activity at the grocery shop can affect consumers in a positive way. Now, the problem at hand is that consumers spend a lot of time in grocery trips, either for the time they have to wait for long lines or the long distance that they need to travel for in order to get to the grocery shop. As according to information offered by ABC, US shoppers spend on average 43 minutes in a grocery trip. This translated in a compounded amount of 75 hours yearly in grocery shopping. Now, additionally, the consumer perhaps may run into problems as the cashier perhaps doesn't have the right denomination, perhaps needs new coins in the cashier, or perhaps, God forbid, the cashier makes a human error and puts the eggs with slightly too much force into the bag and the eggs break, or perhaps the cashier charges twice for an item that he only selected once. These are all problems that wouldn't happen with the use of artificial intelligence. Now, what I propose is a partnership between Ocado technology and grocery shop market basket. Now, the way that this would happen is that the artificial intelligent robots would gather your selected items inside the warehouse. The customer pays for the orders that they selected. The customer then picks up the paid order at the drive-through, and the customer leaves the drive-through and leaves to live his day. Now, for you to visualize this, though, on the left-hand side, you can see Ocado technology, artificial intelligent robots that travel in a Y and Z direction, Y and Z direction, and can see that consumers spend less time in grocery shops. And on the right-hand side, it's a very basic drive-through model where the consumer enters, they pay for their previously selected items, they gather their selected items, and then they leave. It's just easy as that. But what are the other alternatives if you're against, let's say, the towards the inclination of futuristic grocery shops that use artificial intelligence? You can be just like the uh man at the end of the line and just impatiently waiting, even though you're only having one item at hand. But now it's in all seriousness, with this partnership, consumers benefit because they spend less time at the grocery store, translating in spending more time productive with their friends or or family, or doing any other activities that they need to do. They do not pay for online fees. They do not pay for delivery fees, which translates in the business being able to provide more affordable prices. Now, how does a business benefit with taking this from a broader perspective? It benefits because it is truly disrupting the the grocery shop industry, which then inevitably gains the grocery shop brand recognition, as well as an increment in sales increase as consumers spend less time in the grocery shop and do this in the drive-through that they just go in and out at a faster rate, and the enterprise ultimately makes more sales. Now, from the perspective of Ocado, they increment their sales because they're partnering with a grocery shop in order to provide their services. And at the end of the day, this is just great marketing for both Ocado Enterprise, for Ocado Technology and Market Basket, because they are disruptively innovating the industry, gaining brand recognition, and increasing their sales. Now, here are my sources, and I thank you very much.